Okay, good morning. It's 10:45 and we are starting a bit late from a scheduled 10 o'clock this morning for our County Board of Equalization final hearings and determinations. But we have got all of our information from our assessor, and so we'll convene here and go through the remaining accounts. Really today, we don't have any sweeping changes to make, but there were about 16 accounts that we had tabled from what we had hoped was our final meeting. And Assessor Wadsworth supplied us with new values. So I guess we'll just go through those one by one. So first up is account number R003684.
That was a stipulation, so it's really not deleted
What was the
off of
last,
this
what's
list.
the number on that?
3684, Zachary.
Zachary Family Trust.
So stipulated, recommendation, I see your column there
Yeah,
at that value of $1,038,474.
I think that is exactly right.
Okay. And I think maybe we'll just go through all of them really quickly, and then, is it okay, are you okay with making a motion to include all the accounts discussed? Okay,
At the recommended amount.
yep,
If that's what, yeah, unless you're changing anything on what's you're recommending, so if you're gonna accept the recommendation on all those 16, then you can read them all at once.
Okay.
yep. And then the next two accounts, Mark, I don't see any numbers for,
For Gardner and Merrill.
or are we denying
Those
those?
two guys have been very hard on me. I just forgot to type them in there, and I can't pull it back up now. It's in it. Tyler,
Okay,
it should be, the values that I'm coming up with, both of them wanted lower. And I can't justify anything lower than what I got in Tyler.
The
It's not-
NOV
they
value.
are
is that the
lower.
NOD value that's
They're
listed here?
lower than those.
Oh.
Both, yeah, both of them, what I have in Tyler, cause I ran some comps and put the value in there, but neither one of them, would agree to the value that I was coming up to.
Okay,
So I will have a recommendation, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be after the meeting, or whenever I can get into Tyler.
can Annie get into Tyler?
Yeah, oh, they all can,
Can they pull that up real quick and we can just go through?
yeah, will you
With the
email
other
her or
one?
something?
Yeah, let me call her.
Cause I don't have my phone or anything.
Is there a way to print it so you can,
Yeah, she would print the property appraisal record.
There's
so
also
bring them on.
in line 7, that one doesn't have
Francine Weber
is it
I think
That is,
155?
that's been stipulated to,
at
and,
195, right?
Okay,
yeah, exactly, so
Okay.
that's, doesn't need to be in there, that was a percent complete.
okay. Alright, we'll move on and, try to get those other two accounts. So the next account, it looks like R005387 Smith, and your recommendation is $368,861.
Yeah, this is up on East Sixth, we talked about him, he's remodeled a home up there,
I do remember
and-
this one.
that's based on a percent complete as well. For the 1st of January, he's probably done quite a bit since then. And I would go out and look at it in 2024 and revalue it.
Because of the percentage complete
Yeah.
under construction, okay.
And I haven't talked to him about that, I emailed him the value, and I don't know if he's not gotten it or what, but I
That's fine, I think today we'll just go ahead and,
do the recommendation.
do the recommendations, and then, yeah, if people haven't responded, then that's, I mean,
Right, and then that's
we'll just
the,
be setting them at your recommendations, I think. Okay, so the next one is R000618, Bridge, and then your recommendation
My
for value is 160,000
Yeah,
of that account. Next one is R005873, and that's a percentage complete, that was under construction, and your recommendation is 195,000.
yeah, that's Weber.
Yep, and then the Williams account, do you have an account number for that?
Very strange, I couldn't find it. I think she might have sold the house. She doesn't live there, she lives in a different address. I tried to call.
Okay,
It was on like the 100 block of East or West 7th. And I can't. The only Kathy Williams is the one down on Elm, and that's not the same person. That's Marty and Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have, I can't find my old email. I've emailed her comps and everything way back, and she was really
I don't think
easy to get a hold
we
of.
heard her.
No.
No,
in
remember
the
she
original-
came late and it was locked, the doors were locked.
Mm-hmm.
And she missed her hearing. And then I valued the other Kathy Williams's house and sent those comparables to this one. So I appraised the wrong
I
house.
can't find.
Is it is it that R001380 that's listed below?
That's weird. If I do a search for her in my emails, I can't find her either.
It's like,
Yeah.
and I
Okay,
remember what the house looks like and everything. It's an old Victorian two-story house, and I think it's over.
No, that's weird. I don't see anything from her anyway. But I know I emailed her because I got her in touch with you
Yeah,
because she couldn't come in for an
Right.
appointment. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to use,
If I pull up the property record cards on those two, Gardner and Merrill, Gardner's is at 1,077,837.
so that's the same that's it.
And 781,190 for Merrill, which is
okay,
slightly lower than the
Oh, I thought I
NRV
had a
values.
lower value in there, but I guess I don't. I may have to recalc.
okay.
Here. Losing my mind.
So is this one, if I pull up Williams, it might be the R001380, and it says Danny Williams and Laura.
So there's this one, 7545, which is Catherine Williams on 17th Street.
Yeah, but she wasn't on 17th.
It
She was in the
wasn't?
city. I remember that. And I looked at that house, and that's that one on Traver, on the
Mhm.
corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
well,
odd.
we will, I don't know how to resolve not having an account number to go with that.
I
I
don't
don't either. Because it is not under the search at all.
Okay, well, the Williams account, I suppose we'll have to, Mark, can you
I will find
kind
it.
of find that and remedy
Somehow.
that? And it's Catherine Williams, Kathy Williams. And your recommendation is $403,436. On the next,
Funny how I got that.
the next account is N000373, Don Seppi, and your recommendation is a value of $15,273. The following account is R000462, Dirks, and this is an 18-acre vacant lot, and that recommendation is $80,244. Next is R003491, 40 acre vacant land, $178,320. R003492, recommendation of $161,469. And then the separate one is, what's the line under that that says house?
That's the property that has the house on it. The other ones will be valued the same, but they lost their agricultural status. So, they will be taxed at the non-residential rate. But that one parcel that has house on it, that's 2 lines of information. The 505 is the house value, the 161 is the land value component, and then the total's out there to the right. That's gonna be the value of the parcel as a whole, but they get the residential rate on that parcel.
Okay. Okay. So that account R003492 is actually a total of $666,945.
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha, great, okay. And then the next one is R003493, and that has a vacant land value of $356,640, $356,640. R004781, recommendation for value of $70,701.
Where's that one?
LLE Farms.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The next account is R001298, and your recommendation is $231,757. The next account is R007250. The recommendation is $800,604.
That's the Lundin.
Yep. What about this 871 account?
Oh, I found,
What is that? I just wrote STIP on it, but it was, 871, you said?
R000871, 3 zeros, 871.
I found Catherine Williams, but the
His
account
last
is-
name's not Williams, right?
It's super weird. So it's 206 West 3rd. So it's this right here. But her last name
There's
changed.
Pez or something, huh?
Meffert. So William C. Meffert, but if I pull up this email from her, that's the address that she gave me. 206 West 3rd. So if this is the same address, but the name has changed, and I don't know. There's no sale history.
That's kind of, because they
But I wonder-
bought that house to remodel it,
Mhm.
and I'm getting confused about the whole thing.
So the value that's in there is 573,925
It's 2-story.
on the,
Is it kind of black?
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah,
Did I?
that one. It's right on the corner
Yeah,
of
and there
39.
was a condition change on that?
Okay.
What was that, our number? I can pull that one up.
6267.
Okay, got time pulling them up. There. You might recommend recommended value would be 403, 436.
403, 436.
That's what's in there.
Perfect. Okay.
And what was that account number?
R00
Uh-huh,
6267.
okay.
All right.
Thanks, Kayla.
Yeah.
Good one.
And then that one, this one here is a Mount Maslin Trail Club account.
That was that Vander, right? It was a stipulated, it was returned to us.
Okay. So we have that, we're gonna have all the stipulations on record, and we can compile that. We'll have the ones that are denied, and then these ones
That, okay, gotcha. So you'll have,
are the final grouping.
gotcha. That makes sense, yeah.
That'll cover everything that's been
That's been,
protested.
yep, it
Okay.
should.
Okay. Okay, so moving on then. R002158, your recommendation is $350,000.
That was stipulated. I got the form this morning.
Great, and the next one, R006955. And your recommendation is $377,498.
Was agreed to as well this morning.
Okay. And I think
And do it.
that'll do it.
Except for the Mufford and, or not that one, Merrill and Gardner. From the Riva Ridge up top.
Sorry, what about those?
I didn't have a recommended value in there. And
I put those in there based on their property record card, but I don't know if
Gotcha.
that is reflective of what is in Tyler.
yeah, it is, actually. I thought I
The
Changed.
107 here?
didn't
Yeah.
stick.
You can-
Yeah.
the one-
So
okay.
those are on their property record cards on the website, which is reflective of what is listed in Tyler, so,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, so then, the second and third account that we didn't originally have a number for are 003666, $1,077,867, and then R004167 at $781,190.
Mhm.
All right. And we will, so I'll entertain a motion to, accept the recommended values for the list of property accounts discussed.
So moved.
Okay, second, any further discussion?
None for me, thank you.
None for me. All right, hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. And then, I think just to formalize all the other ones, and we can, I don't have the list of them. But I think we should formalize and, make a motion to, or recognize the stipulated agreements between all the other protesting accounts and, those that have been denied. So how do we have a list of, do you have the list of
That's that yellow one, right?
ones that were denied?
Annie's been kind of maintaining that one.
I'm sorry, Tracy. Okay, so we have, I'm gonna go through this original spreadsheet. I'll entertain a motion to maintain original values and deny protesters' requests for account number R006248. And account number R000053, that's 4053. As well as account number R00966. And account number R004004. Did you get those, Tracy? Okay.
I think the third one, you might have dropped a number, 00966. Is it 3 zeros?
30966. Yep.
Good catch.
Okay, so I'll entertain a motion. Did I don't know if I already said that. I'll entertain a motion to deny the protester's requests and maintain the assessor's office value of those accounts just listed.
So moved?
Second, any further discussion?
None for me, thank you.
Okay, those were 4, correct, Tracy?
Yeah.
Okay. Hearing no further discussion, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. And I think all the other, what's the best way to capture all the other stipulated? Or, okay, I'll entertain a motion to accept the stipulated accounts as discussed with protesters and finalized through the assessor's office.
So moved?
Okay, I'll second. Any further discussion?
None for me, thank you.
Hearing none, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, I think that takes care of it. Great,
And
thank you, Mark.
talked to the division yesterday, and Mike Kerrigan stressed that I had notified the county board of equalization on things that I have or have planned to change.
Okay.
You guys are aware of the 40-acre stuff countywide, pretty much I've changed. Anything that's above that, 35 and bigger, that didn't have ag status. The other thing is the residential, I have changed the time adjustment that was in Tyler to a lesser amount. But I'm not changing residential house values, and I didn't need to get into compliance. So that was huge. The only other thing that I say that I would be changing is some vacant land values in Twin Lakes based off of the sales and the time frame I'm coming up with out there.
Okay.
And that should wrap that up. No other changes at all that I'm planning, so. And half the
Okay, so-
land is already, the land outside of Twin Lakes, we're in compliance.
Okay.
So
Okay,
that's all I'm lacking.
and you've made all those changes already? Yes?
Yes, except for the vacant land changes is that in Twin,
In
because I
Twin.
don't know what those changes are gonna be.
Okay, so we need to formalize your work done to get into compliance for the state audit. Okay. Can you frame a motion for me on those separate?
I would just, can I try?
Yeah,
I will make a motion that we acknowledge and approve the changes that the assessor's office has made to bring our audit into compliance.
okay, I'll second.
All right.
Any further discussion?
No, thank you.
All right, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
All right,
That's it.
I
Yeah.
think that's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, and we will adjourn at 11:09.
All right.